Let's look at Judges 16:28. Go ahead and read that. Vayikra Shimshon el Adonai Vayomer Adonai Elohim Zochreni na Uhazkeni na Ach hapa'am hazeh ha-Elohim. So Vayikra, we have our Vav with a patach and a doubled first letter. So we're looking at a Vav consecutive imperfect, and the Yod matches our third masculine something, and no imperfect suffix tells us it's third masculine singular, and the prefix vowel Hirik and the Shawa under the first root letter tells us we have a Kal imperfect 3ms. And Shimshon is Samson. So this is the last part of the Samson story in the book of Judges. And Samson called out to the Lord. Vayomer, this is what he's saying. So here's our quotation marks. And what he says is, and I pronounce this Adonai Elohim. Remember that the four-letter name of God is pronounced Yod He Vav He is pronounced Adonai by the Jews, but when it comes up against Adonai, they do not say Adonai Adonai, they say Adonai Elohim. We might translate this Lord God. We've got Zochreni. The pattern here is, since we have a pronominal suffix, tells us Kal imperative or Kal infinitive construct, but the tsere connecting vowel tells us that we can rule out infinitive construct. It's most likely an imperative, particularly because in this context Samson is talking to the Lord and asking him to do something. So he says, Zochreni would be remember, and of course we have this ni as the first common singular pronominal suffix, so it's remember me, please. And Hazkeni, here we have the clear signs of a PL imperative. We have the R1 vowel patach, a doubled R2, and we have the connecting vowel is a tsere. This tells us then that it is PL imperative and not infinitive construct. The tsere connecting vowel is characteristic of an imperative, whereas the infinitive construct would take pronominal suffixes as if it were a noun. So we can cross that out. And of course it's in parallel with another imperative, so it's pretty clearly an imperative here. So remember me now, remember me I pray, remember me please. And chazak in the PL means to strengthen, and strengthen me please, only, ach is only, hapa'am hazeh, this time. And then finally, ha-Elohim. So he's addressing this to God, O God, at the end here. So let's go through this. And Samson called to the Lord, and he said, O Lord God, remember me, please, and strengthen me, please, only this time, O God.